Hey guys, it is May 25th, Monday, and I'm coming to you after my first week in Cedar City, Utah at the Utah Shakespeare Festival. And as you can see right behind me is the lovely Adams Theater, and this is the outdoor theater that is a replica of the Globe Theater in London. So, you're probably wondering why I didn't do a video blog before now, and the answer to that question is because my apartment does not have internet, which is a major problem for me because then I have to go to the library and then I can't check my Facebook that often. And I couldn't go to the library until the third day because I had to get this little badge thing. Anyway, there are lots of people that are passing by, so if I look off in the distance, it's not because I'm ignoring you. So, but, but I have friends that have internet, and hopefully I'm going to post this blog tonight so you guys can see it. If not, I apologize. So, about the first week in Cedar City, Utah, I would just like to take this moment. I'm going to take this portion of the blog to dispel a few myths about Utah. When I said I was going to come to Utah, a lot of people were like, well, Utah, land of Mormon. And I was like, really? There's more, like, people say that about Tennessee. People say that Tennessee is land of hillbilly. And I thought, well, Utah must be more than land of Mormon because Tennessee is definitely more than land of hillbilly. I'm going to dispel this myth. There is nothing more to Utah than Mormons. There really isn't. Like, there are Latter-day Saint churches everywhere, and they're everywhere. Like, really? Really? But I'm going to digress for the Mormon crowd that's watching this, so I don't offend anyone. Anyway, so the first day I got here, I had an 8.5 hour plane ride, which was exciting. And let me tell you, if you've never been to the Denver airport is freaking ginormous and scary. I was terrified the entire time. It's like the size of Mount Juliet. No kidding. I got lost almost. So, but it's terribly exciting because when I got into Cedar City, I lost all of my luggage on the airplane. So I had absolutely nothing but lotion and a laptop. That was really exciting, being 2,000 miles away from home and not being able to bathe. But, alack, I made a few friends and I went to Walmart, and Walmart saved my hide. And make a long story short, my luggage showed up the next morning by this magical luggage ferry. Yeah, pretty awesome, like the luggage ferry. So Utah is pretty mountainous. For those of you who don't know, Utah is basically a desert with a bunch of national parks and rock formations, and all of the national parks look like Mars. I'll take pictures and I will post pictures because I know you don't believe me, but it really does look like Mars. The whole time I'm like thinking of Marvin the Martian and the Roadrunner. It's kind of crazy. And the dirt here is red. Kind of weird. Kind of weird. And it's really, really dry. Like really dry. Like less than 1% humidity. The whole first week I'm like sitting here like lubing myself up with lotion because I'm a southern boy and I'm used to humidity. But Utah is wonderful and I enjoy it very much. And I am stitching for a Secret Garden, and I haven't learned yet what I'm doing wardrobe for, but we'll figure out soon enough. I asked to be outdoors, but you never know what they're going to give you. And everyone here is really nice. Like, I'm really surprised by how nice everyone is. Like, everyone smiles at you and they say hello to you if you walk by and you have the little badge on, and it's very nice. Very nice. I've only had a few rough encounters, and they're not worth mentioning here in the blog. So, gosh, I'm trying to think of other wonderful things that have happened since I've been in Utah. There's a library on campus I told you about earlier, so I'm reading the piano lesson right now in preparation for the fall. Um, Gosh, and I just have a lot of free time. Like, I would just like to dispel the idea that I'm not going to have any free time. I thought I wouldn't have any free time, and now I'm like sitting here with like loads of free time. And that's right, this is the first video blog I've done with all my free time. So, yeah, I would never want to live here, though. It's really, really conservative. And by conservative, I mean Like, people don't go out past 7 o'clock at night. Yeah. It's smaller than Mount Juliet, Cedar City, Utah is, but it's Festival City, USA. So they say. There's supposed to be a meat festival soon. And I think this weekend there's a chowder festival? A festival of chowder, I believe. I don't know how one can be festive about chowder, but so I'm basically doing these blogs so I can get around the whole written journal thing for my internship credit, and so I'm going to be posting one at least once a week, and I'll probably post two this week since I didn't post one last week. Sorry about that. And I really hope you guys comment on these because comments on video blogs are just encouragement. It's just good encouragement. Like, good job, keep posting video blogs. When I don't get comments on video blogs, I just feel depressed and I don't want to post anything. And then that's not good for anybody. I get paid this Thursday. That's exciting. Wonderful. I hope I get a pay stub because that would be exciting getting a pay stub. And I'm just making friends. That's just what I'm doing here in Utah. As I say that, and there's like no one around me at all. Usually there's all kinds of people on the green, but today's Memorial Day. So I guess to remember veterans, people just aren't going outside. So yeah, wonderful, exciting things in Utah. Making lots of friends, lots of theater friends. Hearing about all kinds of things. I'm learning all kinds of things. I learned today how to use a bodkin? A bodkin. A bodkin. I think it's a bodkin. It's like this little thing, like if you're making waistbands and you sew them, you bag them out and you want to turn them inside out. They make those little wire things you can stick in and you can turn and you can turn it. If you're a costuming person, you know what I'm talking about. But just know that it's this really awesome thing that does something really hard, really fast, and really easy. Just know that. Just know that. And it's called a bodkin. A bodkin. I almost called it a bowline. Would have got my head chopped off. So yeah, I'm adjusting to Utah pretty well. I miss the humidity though. Yeah, I definitely miss humidity. But it's okay. Every day here's like sunny. It never rains. It did rain this week. But that's okay. And what else can I tell you about Utah? It really is just the land of Mormon. Like, I know you hear that and you think it's not true, but it really is true. It's not a bad thing, necessarily. Mormons have great yard sales, I hear. Give away free things, so I hear. Oh, the painter dyer in the costume shop is teaching belly dancing lessons for free. So I've been learning belly dancing this week. Not ballet, belly dancing. Like belly dancing. Yes, men do belly dancing. I'm also getting internet this Thursday. I just got a microwave today. This older lady in the shop, she's about 80 and she's from Florida, and her name's Anna Poire. And she talks with this thick New York accent. And she bought me a microwave at a Mormon yard sale for $5. If I can say one good thing about Mormons, it's that they sell sunbeams at yard sales for $5. I think it's wonderful. So, anyway, that's about it, I think. That's about all I can update you on here in this blog. This is, oh, I almost forgot. This is my new blogging shirt because the blue one's kind of been through the ringer, if you know what I mean. And it's very ugly. You can see it's very stripedy. But the great thing about this shirt is that it was free, and it was a booby prize for cleaning out the costume shop, so I don't feel bad about wearing it all the time. So you'll be seeing this shirt all the time. And also, I should point out that Courtney lended me a new bag because if you've been updated, Fred broke. My bag, Fred, broke. And so I have this new laptop bag. It's kind of girly, but that's okay. And Courtney gave it to me. Well, I guess she let me borrow it. I should clarify. She let me borrow it. She didn't give it to me. And its name is Babe. You know, because it's blue. And Paul Bunyan's ox is blue. And its name is Babe. Anyway, so, yeah, pretty much. Will they be posting pictures pretty soon? You should look out for that. And I think that's about it. I'll update you guys later. And peace out. Stay away from the stuff under the sink.